What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, karibu. Yeah, karibu. Sorry, I am just getting distracted. I need to look at this camera. So today I will be sharing with you guys natural hair 101. These are basics that you need if you want to start this beautiful, awesome journey. It's also healthy, by the way. So this is for anyone who is transitioning, anyone who wants to go natural, someone who is thinking, or anyone who's just curious to know what it entails. So stay tuned. The reason why I went natural was because of two things. First of all, I wanted to embark on a healthy journey in a healthy way, and I realized that after doing some research that this putting on so many chemicals on our hair really affects us as women. And also I had dandruffs. Like, I have not even dandruffs. I'm always saying in my videos how I have this problem. I'm still struggling with it, but I can somehow manage it, because I'm always using natural products and doing so many experiments and try and errors, so it's okay as of now. So yeah, as I was saying before, my hair was flaking. It was itchy. I couldn't even stay with protective style for even 3 days or a week. It will just look really horrible. So that's when I decided to embark on this journey. I was also inspired by so many YouTube channels. Sorry, there's a car passing. And I learned through so many YouTube channels, YouTube videos from other YouTubers. So I learned, it's called School of YouTube. So yes, I was inspired. So I decided, let me come up with this also. Well, so many have done this, but I wanted to do it so that I can probably speak to someone who will probably relate to me, in the sense that, I don't know, just someone who would understand where I'm coming from. Two ways of going natural if you have chemical hair or damaged hair. The first one is through transition, which I did, but I did not do it for long because somehow I got tired along the way, because it's not easy to deal with two textures. The other one is through a big chop, where you just cut off all the hair and go, not bald really, but just, it can be bald and you can just leave very little hair, and it's called a tiny weenie afro. Those are two. And I would talk more about transitioning, because that's the process I chose, that's the path I chose. And it's not easy, it's very challenging, because you have to deal with two textures. This means that you cannot just leave your hair like that, or you cannot just wash your hair. The way they say that you don't need to use heat when you want to be a natural, you can't just do that when you transition, because somehow your hair shrinks from the inside, and outside it's okay, and it's also really hard to style and all that. So I would advise you to use products, because that's what I did. I used products that would cater for both textures. And the anti-Jackie is one of the products. The curling cream, they have two. There's the pink one and the purple one, the one that baby girl curls. I use that. So many people say that it's for kids, but it's basically, I used it and I still use it at this moment, although I don't have it in stock. But yeah. So another thing, it's easy to do the big chop because you're able to start from scratch. And yeah, but also transitioning is also good, in the sense that you're able to decide whether you want to go this path or not. And also, I'll say a lot of also, you get to learn styles, and the harder you learn, the easier for you, or the better it becomes. I don't know if I make sense at all, but yeah, it depends on what works for you. And also, transitioning is okay for people who are not comfortable having short hair. So somehow you get to have your hair as it is, and still you can always chop it off. There's also been a lot of myths of how you can get your hair from permed or damaged to natural, Girl, don't listen to all that. Some say that you wash your hair with Omo, I don't know what. You are spoiling your hair. The only remedy to get your hair as natural as it can is just chopping it off, just getting rid of that damaged hair and then start at fresh. So the first essential product you will need is water. Yeah, simple, right? Yeah, you will need water. This is basically going to be your friend throughout this journey. For this reason, it's moisturizer. But then you find out, you'll come to find out you cannot just have your hair like that because it dries. So you will also need a leave-in conditioner. For me, I'm using this Gaine. It's called a Gaine. It's a leave-in protection cream. It has no silicone. This one I got it in Finland, but you can get so many leave-in. Mosara, which is a Kenyan-made product. There's Marini. There's Mizizi. Is it Miza? No, Mizizi. There's just so many of them that are Kenyan-made, and yeah. So yeah, you will also need what you also need a sealant. After you moisturize your hair, after you put water, you put the leave-in, you will need a sealant. So you can use a shea butter, you can use cocoa butter, you can use a curling cream that is heavy. And I noticed some time back when I was going to do some shopping, Auntie Jackie have the Seal It. It's called a Seal It Up cream. I have not used it, but it looks like a good idea that you don't have to use, not everyone likes to use buttercreams. So if you're going to, probably you just want to just wash your hair and just leave it like that, you can use that sealant. You can get it, they have it in Super Cosmetics. I don't know how much it cost, I can't remember, but I saw it and I thought it was a cool idea. But if you're someone who is not good with creams and all that, you can use this shea butter, which is an oil and a sealant at the same time. You also need an oil. I didn't carry any oil. I use a coconut oil, I use olive oil, I use the Ultimate Herbal Oil. Yeah, it's somewhere there. I don't want to wake up right now, but yeah, you can use that. Another thing to note as a natural is sulfate shampoos and sulfate free. So sulfate shampoos are are products that have sulfate. That's basically what I mean. So, and the reason why sulfate is not good or is not advisable to use, which I will tell you why I disagree at some point, is they strip off your natural oils. So I don't disagree using, okay, they say you're not supposed to use it at all. Some say you're not supposed to use it at all, but for me, I say use it, but not all the time. Use it depending on how your hair feels and or how you've subjected your hair to the environment. Have you put creams? Have you put gels? Have you put a lot of oils? Is your environment dusty? Is it sunny? Is it hot? It depends, because for me, I feel like a sulfate shampoo is a clarifying shampoo. I need it for me. For one reason, I'm low porosity, which I'm prone to buildup. You also need to know your porosity. There's just so much around natural hair, and porosity is also important. There's also the hair type thing, which for me, I think it's not also an important thing, but it helps for you to be able to style your hair and also maybe copy a YouTuber or an influencer who has this certain type of hair, so you are able to maintain it just the way they are doing. But porosity is very important because it helps you know the kind of products you use, because at some point you'll come to realize that not all products are really essential or necessary for you as a natural. So for me here, I'm just going to just say the basic things that you need, and I was talking about the sulfate shampoos. And I said sulfate shampoos are important because they clarify your hair, it cleans up, it unclogs your pores, which is really important for healthy hair growth or goals. So, and sulfate free shampoos should be used maybe if you feel like your hair is not that dirty, because also frequently using sulfate shampoos is also not healthy because it kind of strips off your hair. And if you're also still using it, just make sure you regain back that moisture by deep conditioning, putting oils, and just making sure you put creams and products that really help you retain the moisture back. So yeah, another thing you will need is a deep conditioner. That's very important. For me, I'm just going to show you this. This is an Ausi. In Kenya, we do have this, and the most popular one is the one that is total purple. You can find it in so many beauty stores. There's one in Carrefour, and we used to have, before Nakumatt was closed, they used to have one, but I'm sure probably you'll find some in the Good Life Pharmacy. There's just so many places you can get it. So I use this is I got it in Finland, but here we also have it. It's very, very good. So a deep conditioner is also essential for you as a natural. Another essential product is the conditioner. This is when you're not deep conditioning or using treatments in your hair. This is just when you just do a normal wash. You can use any. There, Mosara have it, Marini have it, so many. This one is, and just make sure when you're using these conditioners, make sure they don't have mineral oils. There are essential products or ingredients that you need to look at as a natural. That's petroleum, mineral oil, sulfate, as I talked before, parabens, and parabens simply are preservatives. At some point, I came to realize that parabens are not that bad. These are preservatives, but they also help in moisture retention, and in the sense it helps in hair growth, but they're not that good if you use them on a regular basis. There's also colorants, which I haven't done a research on them, and there's also the sulfites. So this is basically a moisture shampoo. This is what I was talking about, guys. This is a sulfate-free shampoo. It's very good, and it's also very affordable. Check it out in Ibrahim's. It goes for around 375 or 350. Not sure, but they have stocked it there. You can check it out. So it doesn't have to be so complicated. You can use all the available things. You can also use homemade, like kitchen products, like the olive oil. Make sure you use that one that is cold pressed. And there's also the coconut oil. You can also use that. There's also the black castor oil. I don't have it here at the moment, but it's very good when you have like a very needy edge, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And some of these products are not that expensive these days, because as now so many people are going natural and the demand of the products is just going high, and so many companies, hair product companies, are changing and they're coming up with their products. So there's basically everything that you need. Before it was really hard, products were really expensive, but now it doesn't have to be. And also, you don't have to break the bank. That's something that I really learned in this journey. And you also find that it's very easy to it's a good thing to do your own hair as a natural. That's something that I learned, and I also talked about it some time back, because not so many people understand your hair, will understand you or your hair more than you, if I make any sense. So washing your hair in the house, and the good thing about being natural, you don't need to wash your hair. You don't need to blow dry your hair, because not everyone owns a blow dryer. You can just wash your hair, apply the oils, and just do the braids and the the braids and the twist, and you're good to go. Yeah, guys. And also, it's natural hair. It's just hair. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how God created you to have it. You just have to find ways to make it easier for you. And yeah, so it shouldn't be that hard. Yeah. When God gave us this hair, he knew what he was doing, so you shouldn't be afraid of it. Yeah, that's true. Anyway, thank you for watching, and yeah, if you found it helpful, give a like, add a comment, and if you want more videos like this, of course subscribe. And until next time, bye bye.